Have you ever stood at the edge of a quiet bridge in the dead of night, heart pounding like soldiers sharing a flask before battle, wondering if one sip could crack open the armor we all wear? That fragile line between who we pretend to be and the hidden self we ache to show. In Kamiina Botan, Yoru Sagata wa Yuri no Hana Episode 2, released on April 18, 2026, that question blooms like a lily in moonlight, picking up right after Botan's first dizzying taste of connection in the dorm welcome party. This episode pulls us deeper into the warm haze of college life in Chichibu. It feels less like watching a show and more like stepping into a half-remembered memory, where laughter mixes with the sharp scent of shoshu, and a single glance can feel heavier than history's greatest unspoken promises. I was hooked from the first frame, left hungry not for answers, but for the burning need to know what happens next. You will be too, streaming exclusively on Crunchyroll. Episode 2 carries forward the gentle storm that began in Episode 1. Botan, still wide-eyed from her first real drink, finds herself pulled into everyday moments that feel anything but ordinary. Kanade tries and struggles to bridge a gap with the reserved dorm leader Ibuki, leading to an unexpected liquor store adventure where Botan experiences her very first shoshu tasting cool, fiery, alive. Meanwhile, a simple dorm hot pot night stirs quiet tensions, and housemate Yika drags Botan and Ibuki into a spontaneous trip to Nagatoro after her own heated clash with Akane. By the riverside, under open skies and with cold beer in hand, old bonds are tested and mended in ways that echo the messy, beautiful arguments we've all had with people we can't live without. No grand explosions, just the slow burn of real life unfolding. One glass, one laugh, one lingering look at a time. But beneath the cozy surface, something deeper stirs, leaving you leaning forward, pulse quickening, desperate to see how these threads tighten. This episode moves the story like a river current, steady, unstoppable, carrying you exactly where it wants you to go. It builds on Episode 1's spark without rushing, weaving small revelations that feel huge in their intimacy. We see how drinking isn't just fun, it's the key that unlocks doors between people. Kanade's quiet disappointment, Ibuki's careful distance, Yika's fiery apology. Each moment pushes the group closer while teasing bigger questions about who these girls truly are when the masks slip. The pacing is perfect, relaxed enough to breathe, yet laced with tiny cliffhangers of emotion that make you grip the screen. Fans on Reddit and Twitter have been buzzing about how faithfully it captures the manga's heart by author Hei, clearing up any cloudy fan questions from Episode 1, like why Ibuki drinks alone. Here, we feel the weight of her past without heavy exposition. It's shown in the way she hesitates, in the flicker of her eyes. No confusing plot holes, just pure, lived-in progression that leaves you craving the next chapter like a traveler longing for the next unknown road. Botan shines brightest here, transforming from shy newcomer to someone whose drunken warmth feels like sunlight breaking through clouds. Her choices, bold yet kind, surprise even herself, revealing a hidden confidence that makes you root for her harder. Ibuki, voiced with such tender vulnerability by Yoshino Aoyama, starts to crack open like a flower after winter. You see the quiet pain she carries and the hope Botan stirs in her. Kanade's jealousy simmers beautifully, adding layers to her outgoing personality, while Yika and Akane's side story delivers raw, relatable growth. Two strong-willed souls learning that love and friendship sometimes means swallowing pride by a river with beer in hand. Their dialogue feels pulled straight from real dorm nights we've all lived or wished we had. Awkward, honest, and laced with the kind of teasing that hides deeper feelings. Every line lands with weight, echoing moments in life. When a single word changes everything. At its core, this episode asks, what does it mean to truly let someone in? Like ancient rituals where shared wine sealed alliances, or lovers in forbidden tales stealing glances across crowded rooms, drinking here becomes a metaphor for surrender, for shedding fear and embracing connection. Power, morality, sacrifice, hope versus despair, they all swirl in the glass. Botan's boldness challenges Ibuki's self-imposed isolation. Yika's apology teaches that survival isn't about winning arguments but choosing each other anyway. It's profound without ever feeling preachy, touching the universal ache we all carry. The desire to be seen, really seen, flaws and all. The dorm life in Chichibu feels alive and lived in, enriched by real Japanese drinks, local spots like Nagatoro, and the quiet rules of student housing. New details about travel, food, and alcohol culture don't overwhelm. They deepen the world, making you feel like you could step into it tomorrow. It's slice of life done right, cozy yet layered, turning everyday settings into places where destinies quietly collide. Sharp, poetic, never cliché. Lines carry the warmth of a shared secret or the sting of a misunderstood word, lingering long after the credits. The script by Yoko Yunayama feels effortless, blending humor with heart in ways that mirror life's best conversations. Those late-night talks where everything suddenly makes sense. Studio Soingi delivers something special under episode director and storyboard artist Yusuke Yamamoto, known for Welcome to the NHK and Yama no Susumu. Character designer Ko Yashinari and solo key animator Yusuke Matsuo, who also designed for Yama no Susumu and Do It Yourself, craft a uniquely rough, comforting style. Think soft curves, expressive eyes, and ice that sparkles like forgotten memories. Colors glow with warmth. Golden shoshu hues, cool river blues, shadows that hug vulnerability. Stillness in Ibuki's hesitant glances contrasts with lively movement in Botan's tipsy energy, making every emotion visceral. It's not just beautiful, it means something. Beauty here is the courage to be imperfect together. Yamamoto's camera lingers like a gentle friend. Close-ups on trembling hands or flushed cheeks amplify tension and tenderness. Editing flows like a perfect conversation. Quick cuts during laughs, slow pans over riverside reconciliation. It mirrors the characters' hearts perfectly. Composer Kana Hashiguchi's OST feels like another character, soft strings that swell with quiet longing, gentle motifs that echo the girls' growing bonds. Silence speaks volumes too, especially in those charged moments between Botan and Ibuki. The ending theme, Kanjo Glass, performed by the cast, with Yika's version by Miyu Tomita, lingers like the aftertaste of a perfect drink. Sayumi Suzushiro as Botan is revelatory. Her voice shifts from shy softness to warm, teasing confidence with a tremor that feels achingly real. Yoshino Aoyama's Ibuki carries bashful intensity that makes your chest tighten. You hear the soul behind every hesitant word. Minako Kotobuki's Kanade adds perfect jealous sparkle, while Miyu Tomita and Yurina Amami bring fiery life to Yika and Akane. Their performances don't just deliver lines, they embody hidden wounds and blooming hopes. This episode left me with a warm ache, the kind you feel after a night that changes you forever. Moments of Botan's flirtatious whispers or Yika's raw apology hit like a quiet collision of destinies. Beautiful, inevitable, a breaking point where everything shifts. I felt seen in their fears, sparked by their hope, and left wondering about my own unspoken connections. Like standing on that bridge I mentioned earlier, heart open to the wind, you'll carry these scars of wonder long after it ends. It asks the big questions about love, vulnerability, the courage to bloom, and leaves them echoing in your soul. Some might find the art style's rough edges jarring at first, or the pacing almost too relaxed compared to flashier shows. But these aren't flaws, they're choices. The stylized look mirrors the imperfect beauty of real bonds. The gentle rhythm lets emotions breathe, just like life's quietest, most meaningful moments. It invites you to slow down and feel, rather than race through spectacle. Episode 2 succeeds brilliantly in its goals. A tender, funny, deeply human step forward that honors the manga's spirit while carving its own emotional path. Strengths: stunning intimacy, flawless voice work, cozy yet profound storytelling, far outweigh any minor stylistic quirks. It's not just an episode, it's an invitation to a world where friendship and something sweeter bloom one glass at a time. So tell me, are you ready to take that first sip? Because after this, sitting on the sidelines is no longer an option. Your own inner journey is waiting. Pour a drink, press play, and let the lily unfold. You won't just watch it, you'll feel it in your bones.